door when I'm gone.
You think about you and Norma, you're on a military base. You're thinking that music just might be your future. You're playing in a band. To think what has happened from that point to this point, 30, 40 years later after that, I mean, you couldn't have predicted this.
No.
There's no way you could have predicted this.
No, who could have? I mean, you know, it's exceeded my expectations by millions and millions of miles. I can remember walking through MCA Records back in the 80s and seeing a gold record on the wall and going, wow, I wonder if I'll ever have one of those. Just one. I just want one.
And now you're second only to, or third to only to the Beatles and Elvis for the number of gold and platinum albums. That's a fact.
It blows my mind, you know. That's
The Beatles and Elvis and George.
Great company.
Surprise, your new love has arrived out of the blue, clear sky.
2-year final tour, fans are going to expect, or at least hope, that you're going to be digging stuff out that they haven't heard in a long time.
And I probably will do that. You know, but it's so hard to decide on a set list, you know, from year to year. Some songs you just can't leave out, you know, you have to do them.
Well, excuse me, but I think you got my chair.
At the same time, you can't load a show up with a bunch of ballads and expect the party to still continue out there, you know, without putting people to sleep. You have to do Amarillo, which I love.
Marina Del Rey, The Chair.
Fireman, those songs I have to.
That's what, 4 or 5 of at least 80 that you have to do.
Yeah.
I'm the fireman, that's my name.
With your time off after this 2-year run, what are the things you haven't done yet? What are the things you're making time for?
I'm not really carving any time out for anything specific. I'll just have to, when I get to that point, see where that takes me. You know, see what it is that maybe I want to do. I mean, I just don't know right now. Like I said, I'm still going to make records as long as they'll let me.